Hello, everyone. I am Samara, your trusted hairstylist and hair guide, coming to you once again with another episode of Hot Comb Chronicles. Hot Comb Chronicles is a conversation series that I have created in anticipation of my return to the salon this fall in Dallas, Texas. I will be opening a luxury hair and scalp retreat by the name of Rooted in Dallas. It'll actually be located in Southlake, Texas. You can follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and you can also keep up with all the specials, the latest going on, the events at rootedindallas.com. That is rootdindallas. Now, as I've mentioned, I've started this conversation series to detail my journey in the hair world, starting from the very beginning, going all the way to current day. I'm really excited because today we are talking about my high school days, which is when I really got into the thick of things. Most salons have stories, and mine definitely was no different. A lot of the reason why I'm returning to the salon is because of the connection that is created in the salon and that I've had the chance to experience over the years. And this conversation definitely fits the bill of that. And my heart is so warm because I am having the opportunity to connect with a very good high school friend and one of my faithful hair clients. And I'm really excited to take a trip down memory lane and share some great hair stories that we definitely made on our very own. So, without any further wait, I am bringing to the stage Miss Kim, a wonderful Bridgeport Bearcat.
Hey, Sam. It's so good
Hello.
to see you. Thank you for
It is
having me.
so nice to see you. You are absolutely gorgeous. You look
Thank you.
beautiful,
You too, girl.
radiant.
You look the same as when we were in high school.
Hey, look, we'll take that. We'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. I like to think that we aged quite well.
You have. You have.
Look, we have.
No.
We have. So, I like to give a little background on my guest before we get into the hair story. Now, I have to start from the top by saying, Kim, I'm going to say was just because I don't know how you currently are. Something tells me, yeah, you were a baller, basketball star. Oh my gosh. So, I played basketball. No, let me take that back. I was on the basketball team. Kim played basketball. No, there's a difference. If you throw me
No.
a ball today, I might still flinch. I was on the team we needed bodies. Okay, I made it because we needed bodies.
You playing yourself, Sam. You playing yourself. You had skills. You had skills.
Okay, I'll let you do that. Um, but part of the other part of that was a lot of my friends played basketball, and everybody needed their hair done afterwards. So guess where everybody came? It was a win-win for everybody. I needed to exercise. I joined the team. I wanted to hang out with my girls and did everybody hair after the game. Um, so I love that. Kim, you were just always a very dedicated person, very talented, smart, just always look on the ball, pun intended. We took driver's training together. I don't know if we were the same car, yo. We were
Girl.
the same car. Me, you, and Karen. I remember names. Karen Montgomery. Now I play with my
I
memory.
don't remember her.
You would remember she couldn't drive worth shit either. Bless her
Okay.
heart. God bless her. No,
I remember that
could
now
not
that you say that. We was like, Lord Jesus.
drive. Mr. Connor was stepping on the imaginary brake. And then, oh God, she wouldn't accelerate. We were getting on the highway. And I remember him saying, accelerate, accelerate, what? She was going so slow getting on the highway. And we were in the back seat rolling. So yeah,
I
we had
remember,
good times.
I forgot about life, talking about life flashing before your eyes. I remember I
Yeah,
used to always get in trouble because he's like 10 and 2, and I'm like, dude,
because
I've been driving.
driving
I'm
for
just
like
driving.
years. Right. Did you? I was trying to remember what car you had. Did you have a Chevette?
I did. Blue
That's
Chevette.
what
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Trail
remember
memory
that.
is
I
incredible.
remember.
Always.
And first and foremost, immersing ourselves in the good old days. Why don't you give us a good idea of your experience in the basement, getting your hair done, and talk about how I came to do your hair because I don't remember the exact details.
Okay. So I transferred to Bridgeport in 10th grade. I did my first year, my freshman year at BV, and my family and I moved. We moved to Bridgeport. Got to Bridgeport. I'm sure you remember my struggles with my hair have been forever. And so I think you were doing Wendy's hair and her sister's hair and practice, in that gym when no AC. It didn't, I don't remember it being AC, but it was, woo, it was a lot. Back in
Yeah.
those days, it wasn't cute to have to wear your hair natural and curly. My skill set wasn't there anyway. But I struggled, and for some reason, I think Wendy was like, "Girl, I'm gonna go take a shower, and I'll be over to for you to do my hair." And I was like, wait a minute now." And so
Now it's
in the gym, yep. So that's how it started. And from day one, super hooked. Girl, I'm tender-headed, still tender-headed. The wash, the condition, the products, everything that you did was just like, okay, I can do this. I was there every week if I remember correctly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm
If
sure
I
you were
could have
helping get groceries and everything.
been girl, everything, cuts, freeze curls, what was the crimps, everything. French rolls. I think you did my hair for prom too. But I mean, just the experience was it it was my first entree into like salon, for real salon experience, where you connect, because girls from the gym, from school, from wherever, we'd be down there talking and bonding, supporting one another, talking a little shit too. But
Right.
like your mom would be up there baking. Whew, your brother, your sister would come down from time to time. Like it felt like home.
Yeah.
I miss those days. I was telling my girls about my daughters, about it. Like that is the experience that you long for, that connection, that community. And then you walk out like, I'm that girl, because you looking good. Looking good, feeling good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Everything you described, feeling wise, non physical, is exactly why I'm going back to the salon and exactly what I'm creating. Because, well, it's a lot of becauses, but there's value in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of healing in it. It's a lot of nourishment
It
in it.
is.
And maybe me being out of it for a while, I that helped me come to appreciate it and value it a bit more. Maybe I did need to step away from it to come back renewed and reinvigorated. I surely am. So hey, check that
Yeah.
box. But that's nothing that can be recreated. And you can just put us all in the room right now today and we still just go back into that same flow, that same spirit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the community piece of Rooted. I meant to tell you before we got on here, but it's a lot more than just getting your hair done. It's a serious wellness piece to it. It's a really strong community piece. Our first Bubbly Exchange party, which is super exciting.
So
It's a
cute.
product swap party. And the idea behind it is we often spend good money on hair products that we use, and for whatever reason, it doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
So, as a result, we have a plethora of these products, good products just sitting there. My
Mhm.
thing is, let's bring all these products together. Let's be each other's resource, be there to help each other. What one person wants to throw away, somebody else wants to pick up.
I love
So, in
that.
that same spirit, whatever isn't claimed will be donated to schools. I'm partnered with schools. I got a school back in Michigan. They're the first recipient of the donations. I'm partnered with a shelter in Dallas. We've got some foster care facilities
Oh,
on board. My thing is filling in the gap. I want to try to fill in the gap. And hair products and people, kids in need, it is one of the things that will kind of be glossed over. So that's how I'm doing my part of the
I love
community and filling
that.
out the gap. And we'll
I
travel. So this is simple. I can go anywhere to facilitate this, and it's a whole setup, a whole flow to the program. So I will gladly
Okay.
come to Phoenix
I
and
would
give
love
a
to have you come here. Like that is such, but that just speaks to your heart. And that has been you since day one of me knowing you, right? Like always making sure that people are taken care of, looking good, feeling good, educated. Cause you used to try and educate me on my hair. And I was like, girl, you know, I ain't gonna do nothing but come back.
I love it. And you are like the second person that said that. My cousin Angel, she be like, girl, whatever. She's like, you used to fuck with me every week. Fuss.
Yep.
Like I was somebody granny auntie up in that bad boy. Y'all was like, yeah, whatever. I'll still fuss it. I just fuss with a little smile.
But I love that so much because every woman deserves to look and feel good. Social constructs really tear down a woman's self-esteem and self-worth, and being able to ensure that young women of all ages have the products that they need to care for themselves and feel whole. I love that so much. And to feel like, hey, I'm a part of a community that cares for me and that's got me.
Yeah,
Excuse me. I really love that. Love it
yeah,
so much. And girl, I got two daughters. We got cabinets full of products that it's like, oh, it worked for a minute and then it
right,
didn't.
right.
Or it worked, but this trend over here said try this product. And so I bought that. And now I have like 35 systems and
Exactly.
I'm using maybe one. So I love
Right,
that. I love it a lot.
right. And it's a great time and opportunity to talk to other women like yourselves, not necessarily professionals. Of course, I'm there too, but just talk about real life, everyday experiences and share those tips. You have a room full of women with
Or
mad education. So
yeah.
I love it. And in the midst of that, it's going to be that whole salon atmosphere. With
Yes, for
mimosas.
sure.
Hey.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. And you know what? That piece of having the lay woman's experience, I think it is super valuable as well. Because we do some stuff that, as an expert, you're gonna be like, "Oh, why you doing that? That's not the right way. That's too much. That's too little. That's just wrong." But when we're at home trying to take care of our hair in between salon services, yes, we can jack some things up, but we can share experiences like, girl, don't do this, or I tried this and it worked for my hair. Okay, our hair
Right,
textures are about the same. I'll give that a try because maybe that'll work for me.
right.
It I love that exchange, that opportunity. And then when you hear something just really crazy, I'm sure you'd be like, so wait, don't do that. Let me teach you how to do it properly.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
So I
So
love that. I love that a lot.
I'm
I love
excited.
that.
Super excited about that part. So,
Yeah.
you talked about some of the hairstyles. What were some of your favorite high school
Oh,
hairstyles?
so I think one of my favorite hairstyles was one that it took you and I a long time to agree upon because you didn't
Oh,
want to
wow.
cut my hair. Because it was,
Why was I that way then? But why was I my clients are gonna crack up. Y'all, I was like that in high school. You're gonna have to talk me into cutting your hair. Hey, stop.
yes. I mean, you gave me like you were like, okay, I can compromise. And I was like, no, I just want it cut off. So it was like it's hard to describe, but it was short, short, like from ear to ear, like I don't know. My skill set is wrong, but it's really short. And then it was long.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite hairstyles because the freeze curls, the you would do like waves, like you did a bunch of different things. And I only had to worry about the back.
Right.
It was easy. It was my hair was always healthy. I got so many compliments on that. But like you would do different things. I think you enjoyed it after a while, after you were like, okay, I will cut your hair. But like sometimes I can't remember if it was a piece or you let my bangs grow at one point. But like just the versatility of that. And it was like maybe I like my hair short, but still like it long a little bit in the back. And now, as you can see, I'm done. But yeah, I think that was my favorite because you would grow it out a little bit for a different style, then you would cut it shorter. Yeah, I think that was my favorite. I think that was my favorite.
Why did I give you more grief about cutting your hair than your own mama? That is funny. Oh, and now that I remember, I was like, no, let's just. I'm sure I was like, leave it alone. Why do you want to cut it? You got
Yes.
long hair. But
Yes.
yeah, that was. But and I told this story with Aramis too. I love crimping your name in the back of your head as long as it was 3 to
God,
4 letters. Okay.
yes.
Oh, that was in there. Oh, you forgot about the glitter because no hairstyle was complete. It took me top it off
Yes.
with glitter. Don't play.
How could
You had the
you are
green,
so right.
purple, multicolored. I
But
love it.
but you think nobody can really, I hope you have some pictures of it because it was so like it was great. It wasn't like crazy. It was still classy because you kept us together. You kept us together.
Yeah,
Forgot about all of
I
that.
know I have a picture of the name somewhere. I would have to go through boxes, but I know I have at least one. But your name was easy because Kim, I could crimp that with no problem. And to this day, I know people are like, how did you crimp it? Trust me, I could do it. It works. Just um Kim, you were also one of my models for our family Christmas hair show.
Yes.
Our
Oh,
family, like I said before, we hosted a lot of family holiday functions. And in our family, if you got a talent, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna use it. Like I played the flute because I used to play the flute back in the day. You know, did the little dancing piece with the cousins. So when I started doing hair, of course, I did a hair show. And I mean, it
remember.
went down. Michigan is known for hair shows anyway. So at that point, I was just soaking up what I was seeing. I did that hair basket on Vita. That was banging.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was
I
girl.
did
I
the hair
forgot
basket
about
on Vita.
it.
And it took me like a month to do that. I basket wove the hair and I did the flowers with Pump It Up spray because that is known as liquid cement. And then I pieced it all on there. Your hair that year, from what it appears, was a beautiful pin curl ponytail with cascading pin curls coming down the side, a straight piece in a spiral, and to top it off. No, you didn't have lights that year, but I had you when you had
Oh,
lights.
okay, because
So
that's what I
here's you and
remember was
Vita.
the light.
Here's you and Vita.
I can't I
Man,
see what I remember is the lights. Girl, you know my eyes is a little old, so
I hate us a glare on here. I might run this picture as a story. I have to. Look
okay.
at
All right,
that.
all right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, I can see it. I can see it. Yes. Yeah, oh, that's funny. And I did remember the lights and the creativity behind it.
Yes, you had a French roll with lights. I got a
Yes.
little glare going on. Let me see if I can kill the glare.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
remember
French roll
that.
with lights.
I remember that.
There you go.
Because I
Yep.
remember you tucking the battery pack in the
And
French
the French
roll.
roll. And I remember you said people were looking at you crazy driving back because you were driving back in your Chevette at night. And in December, it's not Halloween. So yeah, I had you out there looking crazy. My bad, but we have
Girl, I
fun.
was not looking crazy. I was looking fly. I was fly.
Um, oh wow. So wow, Kim, we were just taking pictures. This is some of the crimps. This isn't your name crimped, but that's just the back shot of
Oh,
the
yes,
French
yes. Look
roll.
at how glossy
It's
and healthy my hair is,
awesome.
girl.
Little side shot. Look at that.
Yes.
It did.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know, Claire.
There it is. There it
That's
is.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So yes, we definitely had our hair days. But one of my best hair stories from high school involves you. And that is the story of my entrepreneurial enterprise while we were in school, like during class time. I didn't play. Like I'll go ask forgiveness and not permission every time. Okay. So him and I also had art class together. Uh,
Ooh, ooh.
I
Lord, I
love
struggle.
art, naturally, of course, draw, whatever. And I was doing my friend's hair in the bathroom. You know, if y'all said I need my bangs cut, bring your scissors. I'm gonna throw my scissors in my purse or book bag the next day. With
Mm-hmm.
Kim, we took it a step further because I knew I had a little leeway with Mr. Lopez because he really, really dug me. I
Yes.
used to do Kim's entire hair in class. She came with her hair fully washed, would come in the class with a ponytail, and would leave with a braid up the back, finger waves up the side, spiral curls, and
Yes.
topped off with glitter spray. I would bring my hooded dryer to school in the morning, put it in Mr. Lopez's class, inform him that I had a hair appointment that day in his class during class to inform him just to let him know. Let him know about
Girl,
my
he
day.
loved you.
But he would watch. He considered it, praise God, he really supported me. He considered it an art. And he
Yeah.
would literally sit there and watch me do your hair and was really okay with that.
He was amazed. Girl, remember the braid up the back where he was just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody was happy. It worked. So yeah, that hands down is my favorite high
yeah.
school story. And I have to thank you right here, right now, in the good Lord's year 2025 for allowing me to relive that live with you.
Girl, thank you for blessing me all my high school years with having some hair that just looked great and a great connection and a great experience. Right. Because, and to your point, Mr. Lopez recognized the talent and art form that you hold, and not just in hair, in every facet. Like you are so multi talented. And I'm glad that he was there to support you, support us in that venture.
Yes, us.
As a
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
needed her hair done.
I had nerve. Still got nerve too. Yeah, I like it. Got me fall.